Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. I do appreciate you stopping by. Today's beer comes from Other Half Brewing. These guys are up in New York. This is their Double Nelson Daydream. And guys, I've had a fairly nice selection of beers from this brewery that have been sent to me by several different people. And I find that they are doing an outstanding world-class job on their New England style beers. I mean, they are awesome. They're right up there with Trillium and Treehouse and a lot of others that have basically mastered this style of beer. So I'm hoping. I got 3 from my brother Rico, which this is one of them that he sent me on the last beer mail package, and I'm expecting good things from all 3 of them, guys. They are doing some really tasty stuff. So I feel really blessed that I'm able to try all these wonderful beers from around the country and around the world as far as that goes, because I get them sent from me from other places too. But this New England style series or style of beer, and their IPAs and double IPAs and even triple IPAs are pretty outstanding. Probably my favorite style, guys. I'll just be straight up honest with you. I do like a bourbon stout, but these juice bombs, as I call them, are very, very tasty, and would buy them regularly if I could get these kind of beers here in this part of Virginia. So, like I said, this comes from Rico, and he writes 8.5% Imperial Oat Cream IPA, so it should really have a nice mouthfeel. Canned on 9/5 of 18, and today is 10/4 of 18, so right at a month old in the can. Brewed with oats and lactose is an unfermentable sugar, so gives it a little bit of sweetness there, and Nelson hops. He said he traded for it last week, and it was around $20 for a 4-pack at the brewery. So I don't know what the distribution is for Other Half, so I don't know if you have to buy everything there or not, guys. Probably so, but they are one of the breweries. If they do distribute everything from there, they are dating their cans. So I mean, 2 big thumbs up for that. They don't have to. A lot of breweries don't. A lot of breweries do. I think it's an awesome thing to do. Even if it's a brewery only beer, there's no distribution or anything to it. You know what you're getting, whether you traded for it like Rico did here. I mean, it just takes all the guesswork out of it, of what batch it is, what year it is, how old it is, and all those questions. Just go by the side. We got the ABV on it. We got the canned on date on it. That's basically 2 bits of information you need to buy a beer. So, with that being said, let's step over to Untappd to see if there's any additional information. And there is not. We don't have any IBUs because it's not critical on these dry hop beers, because it throws that calculation out the window. 8.5%er. Let's get it on. First beer of the day for me. So plain Jane silver 16-ounce can with a stick-on label. Into the glass we go. Oh yeah, very cloudy coming out, guys. Looks like orange juice coming out of this can. So I'm gonna pour it fairly aggressive. Today's glass is the Sovereign beer glass, which is my favorite glass, guys. Y'all know that. A lot of you have purchased this glass, and a lot of people are very happy with this glass. I am too. That's why it's my favorite. About a finger of head. Look at that. Looks like orange juice in the glass. Yes, it does. Awesome, awesome color. To the nose we go. Very nice. Very citrusy. It's got a nice dankness to it. A little bit of, I'm going to call it skunkiness, or when I say cat pee, everybody goes crazy. Maybe some hints of mango and pine. Smells absolutely wonderful, guys. Definitely getting some grapefruit on the nose. Let's put it to the lips. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Thank you, my brother. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Little bit of different hop as opposed to Citra or Galaxy or some of the other Amarillo or that with the Nelson hops. A little bit of like white grapes in there. Very pleasant. Works very well, guys. That's delicious now. Well, before I go off camera, let me throw the back end pour in there. I don't think it could possibly change the appearance of it, and it didn't. This is right out of the fridge at 40 degrees. Let's let her taste it, and we'll sip on it for a tad and see where we end up. Alright guys, I'm back. Just a little left here. Awesome lacing is left on the glass here, guys. This is a very tasty, I'm going to call it, it's a double. It's an Imperial IPA coming in at 8.5%. Very well done. These guys at the other half really know how to produce these beers. And done with a little bit of lactose. It has a nice sweetness to it. It's not bitter at all. Very impressive beer. If you can get your hands on this, you need to pick it up, especially if you like these New England style double IPAs. This one's done very well with an unusual hop being the Nelson Sauvin hop. A little bit of grape flavor in there. White grapes is what I'm getting, along with the citrusiness and very, very tasty beer. I would buy this beer, guys, if I could get it here. I absolutely would buy this. You would see it in the fridge all the time. So, impressive beer to me, guys. May go against the grade a little bit on this one. Final chug. Look at that. Outstanding lacing. That's a good representation of a quality beer. You get that kind of lacing. Guys, to me, this is a 10 beer. It's got the ABV on the can. It's got the canned on date on the bottom. It's well done. It is a perfect representation of a New England style double IPA. So guys, it's a 100 for me. That's what I'm going to give it. I have no reason not to. And a lot of people have commented on this beer, and most of them are giving it really good grades. I'm not going to pull any punches. When they give us the information that they do on their beers, and it's a quality beer, it's a very tasty smelling and tasting beer, I have no reason to pull those punches and knock the grade down any at all. All the information on the can that you need, guys. That's where we're going to leave that. 10 for me, 100. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 4.32 out of 5 in their outstanding range. It is an outstanding beer, guys. I think it's a little better than that. And Untapped has it also at 4.32. So I'm going against the grade on this one. I think it's a better beer than what these guys are giving it. So that's just me. If you had this one from Other Half Brewing, let me know what you think, guys. And if you haven't and you can get your hands on this, you need to pick it up. Most definitely. I would buy this beer, guys. That's the biggest recommendation I can give it. So, Rico, once again, my brother, thanks a bunch. My friend, my brother, I do appreciate it. And guys, till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.